Honestly, I look at this and like I would easy pay $100 a month for it. No question. But the problem is that it's getting slow. It keeps crashing. I would just pay right now. If they just said $100 and it just doesn't crash and you just log into it all the time, it would just boom. I would just pay. All right, guys, I got a big question for you. So we know that ChatGPT has been kind of crashing, and it got, what was it, like 10 million users in 10 days or something like that. It's they're having scalability issues.
It's the fastest platform to ever reach 1 million users. I know that.
Right.
I don't remember what the stat is, but it's the fastest to 1 million.
As soon as I started using it, I thought about this. I'm like, if this was a paid service, what would I pay for this? And I know like the average person who's like, just asking it random stuff, like replacing Google, maybe not a lot, but for people, for us using it more for like business and stuff, I'm just curious, what do you guys think your number is? If they said, okay, no longer free, now you got to pay. What do you think you would pay to keep ChatGPT as a tool in your pocket?
I'm comfortable with like $25 a month when I'm looking at all the other software tools that I'm paying for at my company, and there's a lot of them. I'm like, yeah, $25, $30 a month, $1 a day, $1 a day.
Really? Interesting.
Why? You think that's low or high?
I think it's low.
You think it's low?
What do you think, YARO?
I mean, this is end use case value question for me. Like, what am I actually using it for? And what's the value of that outcome? Right now, I don't at all. Like, I only play with it for fun now and then.
Oh, really? Oh, okay.
And have conversations with friends. Like, I don't create any content with it. I'm actually quite behind the scenes in my company now. So I have writers we hire for SEO content, and they could be using it. I mean, that's the thing. They could be augmenting the writing they do for us with ChatGPT, but I don't mind because that's the outcome. We want the outcome. I mean, I think just thinking about it as a general tool, I agree with Andrew. $25 is sort of where I could see it being useful. But again, if, there could be the business account where if I was running an entire business on, like if half my inboxdone.com email management company was driven by AI email replies, we're probably paying a license fee for every single client we have to use it for them. Yep. So I don't know how big it gets then. That's like a Salesforce. We use how many seats on the table for that tool. I think it's going to be so dynamic because it's the interaction you have with it. It will be so open. Like I can't think of any other tool where there's so many different types of uses for it. It's not just a business tool. It's an everything in life tool potentially,
When you look at like SEO research tools like Ahrefs, SEMrush, that sort of stuff, they're very pricey. If you really want to get into it, use it, you're looking at like, $500 a month, that sort of thing. Honestly, I look at this and like, I would easy pay $100 a month for it. No question. But honestly, if it was $500 a month, I would still pay for it. Even at $1,000, I would pay for it.
Right now, you would pay for $500 a month for it?
Yeah. I have it open all day. While I'm working, I'm constantly on it.
Oh, I don't use it that much.
But the problem is that it's getting slow. It keeps crashing. I would just pay right now. If they just said $100 and it just doesn't crash and you just log into it all the time, it would just boom, I would just pay. It's just the problem right now. It's like before it was very fast. It was like boom, boom, boom. I was like, wow. Right now I keep hitting limits. I made multiple accounts just so I can keep using it. Yeah, I would like easily $100.
Here's a question for you guys, because this is one of the questions that the waitlist asks you. If they added a monthly figure and it actually made you think, oh, this must be no good. This must be a really terrible product because they're asking so little. Like, what would that number be for you?
As in it's too cheap? Like you're thinking...
It's so cheap at that value, you assume this can't be very good because it's like if it was really valuable, they would be asking for more. So what number would that be for you?
It's hard to say because if they have like 10 million users and they just charge like, $3 a month.
Hell yeah.
That's still significant revenue, right? But I saw some people posting screenshots of some pages on their website that was showing the potential pricing. And I think it was going to start at like $8 a month. So they are looking mass market.
I didn't hear that at all.
I don't know if it was even real. I just saw someone posting like people like, oh, they're going to pay.
Oh, wow. Okay.
I'm excited to pay. I'm excited.
So they're trying to make it available to everybody then, yeah. YARO's point, like they're like, I don't know how they might end up having a tiered system, but like if I had like one account that I could share for my company, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know if they would even allow for something like that, or because I would want all my specific team members in my organization to have access to use it for work reasons, right? That might be like a licensing account where it's like you buy so many tokens and you can do so many searches with those tokens. And then once those tokens are out, you have to buy more tokens, or maybe it is a flat monthly rate.
I really don't like the token. I hate all these GPT-3 softwares that use credits. I hate it because I put in a query, doesn't give me what I want. I got to re-ask a question, takes another credit, and then I just run out of credits.
Right.
Because, you know, like, and I do not, I just want to just be free to just ask. And
a flat monthly rate.
Yeah, I don't want to do this credit stuff.